Hello there. Well, today I'm going to show you how to cut a mango. I know it can be very tricky to cut a mango, so there is a way of cutting mango that might be very helpful to you. First of all, we are going to need I like to use a very long knife that's pretty sharp and um, something that you like to do fine cuts with. And then I also have a spoon and a bowl for the mango when we're finished, of course. So first of all, let's go ahead and start. So all mangoes, you can kind of see the shape. They're oval, and you can see that this is a little bit longer than this side. So the stem on the top will tell you exactly where we're going to cut. And we want to cut lengthwise because that is where the pit is. In a mango, the pit is flat, it's not round. It's very flat. I'll show you at the end. But we locate the stem and take our knife and literally cut right by lengthwise. Again, we're cutting alongside of the long side where the pit is. So cut right along the side and try to stay as close to the pit as possible. Now it is a little bit round, so keep that in mind. As you're going, you want to start at a diagonal angle and then kind of go around that pit. So that's what I'm gonna try to do. And then at the bottom, we're gonna go a little bit back into the mango and see, we can already see that pit inside here. Then we're gonna turn it around and do the same exact thing on the other side. So right along the side of the pit, and then back in just a little bit. So then we have these two beautiful halves of mango and the pit itself. Now there's a lot of wasted mango, so I do like to cut around it as much as I can at a diagonal way, again, around the pit. And I will show you at the end how the pit actually looks like. But it's flat with a low round belly. So just cut all around it. Once you have one side done, then flip it over and do the same exact thing around it. So as little mango gets wasted as possible. Okay, that's about as much as I can get out of this. So with these little pieces, there's still some skin on it, and you literally just take your knife and try to go right by the skin as much as possible. So here's another piece. There's a little skin. There's the mango. And so I like to put it on my cutting board sometimes and just go inside and stay close to the skin. Voila, skin is out. And then we have the mango. If there is any other skin that's left over, you just cut it straight through. And then you just do that with all the pieces. Some of them might have a little bit of a skin on it. Most of them are going to have a little more skin. Again, the trick is to try to stay as close to the skin as possible. See, that pit is flat with a little round belly on the sides. So that is what we want to cut around. And if you think about how the shape of the pit is, it's a lot easier to cut the mango. So anyway, then you can, cut around all of the skin later. And then these two halves, you want to take each one, and with your knife, you want to cut lengthwise, and you want to go deep enough to go all the way to the skin without piercing through the skin. And that just comes with experience. Just kind of see how deep you're going to cut. You will feel it on your hand if you get too close to piercing the skin on the other side. So I just cut 3 times lengthwise on the mango, and I'm going to flip it over, and then I'm going to cut lengthwise the other way. So I will do these checkers all through the mango. And now that I have the checkers already cut, then I will take the spoon and literally like take it under and kind of loop it out. loop it out all around. I try to go all around the edges first because that's where it's going to be the most challenging to get the mango. And then just go right straight to the middle, as close to the skin as you can. And that way you can literally just loop the whole mango out. And of course, you can get a little bit more out of the skin if you want to. So now, and it's not perfect, but you kind of get the idea. Sometimes you can just cut a little bit more if it didn't go through all the way, and you will have these nice cubes after that. So we'll do the second half again, lengthwise. Cut first. All right, and then the other side, the other direction. So we get those nice checkers. And what happened the first time, I just didn't go far enough to the skin because I didn't want to cut myself. But again, it's just experience of how deep you need to cut to get as close to the skin as possible. It doesn't have to be perfect. This is as close as we can get. And you know what? That is a nice way to cut a mango anyway. So around the edges again, and voila, straight into the bowl. And you can already see all the cubes just falling right into the bowl. Again, there's going to be a little bit of mango left, but you can just scoop it out. And here is our cut mango.